back up. Karen, 3, you're up. Turn it up a little bit. 3, you're 2.
My way.
Every endeavor I have made ever
Is coming into play, is here and now today. This is the moment, this is the time, when the momentum and the moment are in line. Give me this moment, this moment, this moment. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done. Then scheming and dreaming becomes fun. This is the day, just see it shine. When all I live for becomes mine. My grand design, see all my stars align. This is the moment, my final test, my test. Destiny beckoned, I never reckoned, second best. I won't go down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them.
standing for a moment of silent meditation, the presentation of colors, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the national anthem. I ask the males of the audience to remove their cap. A moment of silent meditation. Remain standing for the presentation of colors, please. Please join me for the salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As may be seated. Good evening. I'm Mr. Weber, the principal of the high school. Welcome to our 1997 commencement exercises. It's my pleasure tonight to introduce our platform guests. I'd like each one to stand and be recognized, and would you hold your applause so we recognize all the folks on the platform. Our superintendent of schools, Dr. Stanley Herman. Our assistant superintendent, Mr. Frank Sockman. Assistant superintendent, Dr. Jackie Webb. High school assistant principal, Mr. William Bisecker. High school assistant principal, Dr. John Fulmer. High school assistant principal, Craig Jackson. Dr. Joel Reed, curriculum coordinator for math and science. Dr. Michael Granasevich, curriculum coordinator for English and social studies. And our board of school directors, Joanne Smith, the president of Woodland Hills School Board. Mrs. Tanya Smith, Vice President of Woodland Hills School Board. Mr. Charles Johnson, Woodland Hills School Board member. Mr. Fred Kuhn, Woodland Hills School Board member. John LaSesson, Woodland Hills School Board member. Richard Marin, Woodland Hills School Board member. Mr. Marilyn Messina, Woodland Hills School Board member. Mr. Robert Tomasic, Woodland Hills School Board member. Donna Wukic, Woodland Hills School Board member. I think give a hand of applause to all the folks, please. I'd like to introduce and call forward our president of our senior class, Miss Ashley Smith. Ashley.
Good evening. Before I begin, I would like to take some time to remember a former classmate, Tim Winwood. Tim should have been graduating tonight, just like the rest of us. His sudden death was very devastating and affected our whole community. He touched a lot of people. I can honestly say that I don't know of one person who ever had anything negative to say about him. He was everyone's friend and just a wonderful person. Please join me in a moment of silence to honor Tim. I know that this is by no means long enough. Let this moment of silence be not only for Tim, but for all of the family and friends who have passed away throughout our high school years. Please remain seated and bow your heads. Thank you. Welcome, parents, family, friends, administration, faculty, and class of 1997. It has been a long 13 years, but we made it. It seems like it was only yesterday when we were playing all day without a care in the world. We have come a long way since those joyous years. I am certain that we can all remember our first kiss and our first love. Friendships have come and gone. We have each matured in our own ways. Our parents, as well as the faculty at Woodland Hills, have done their best to prepare us for the long road of life that lies ahead. They have developed our minds and molded us into the fine young adults that we have become. We have learned to stand up for ourselves and to form our own opinions. We have been taught to believe in each other and to never let anyone keep us from attaining our goals. Our parents and teachers have given us the strength to survive the storms that life may bring. With their help, we have developed the ability to choose right from wrong and to accept the consequences that we may drop upon ourselves. Robert Frost once wrote, "Nature's first green is gold, her heart is two to hold. Her early leaf's a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down today, nothing gold can stay. These high school years are golden, and like all good things, they too must come to an end. It is time to close this chapter of our lives and begin a new one. We have the power to determine our own future. The decisions we make will affect us for the rest of our lives. The world is out there waiting for us with open arms. We each need to seize the moment, take control, and live life to the fullest. Opportunity is knocking at our doors. New inventions are waiting to be discovered. There is no mountain too high and no valley too low. The possibilities of what we can do are endless. I believe that if you wish for something hard enough, it can come true. Put all of your heart, mind, and soul into your dreams. These dreams may become reality. Years from now, when we are all grown and leading our own separate lives, think back to the great times we spent here at good old Woody High and keep them in your hearts forever. As we part for the last time as fellow seniors, let me leave you with this. Good luck, class of 1997, and may the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Thank you. Mr. Weber, would you please step forward? Mr. Weber, as president of the senior class of 1997, I present to you the class chain of past graduating classes. This chain is symbolic of our class continuing all traditions and foregoing new ones for others to follow. Our link has added to the rich history of performance and excellence to Woodland Hills High School. Please accept this link on behalf of the class of 1997.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ashley. On behalf of the class, we're added to our ring. Thank you. I'd like to introduce the Vice President of the senior class, Rashad Chambers. Rashad, you come forward, please.
Good evening, school board members, administrators, alumni, teachers, parents, respected friends, and the class of 1997. It is my distinct pleasure to be addressing you this evening. Tonight will be the final chapter of every senior's memories of Woodland Hills High School. Excuse me. I'll be talking to you about the many accomplishments of the senior class, recognition to everyone for their constant support, and finally, a farewell to all the seniors who, no matter where you are, will always be in my heart. The class of 1997 is very proud of its many accomplishments, both in academics and in extracurricular activities. In academics, we have 77 seniors graduating with honors, 51 graduating with high honors, and 30 graduating with distinguished honors. This is the largest numbers of seniors graduating with distinguished honors in Woodland Hills history. We have also had over 73 seniors receive academic scholarships, not to mention many National Merit finalists, semifinalists, and a great number of first places in gifted activities. Also, many members of the senior class have been accepted to distinguished colleges and universities. Well, in athletics, the girls basketball team became the 1997 WPIAL champions. They had a record of 30 wins, 3 losses, and had the distinct pleasure to play at the state championships in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Even though they did not obtain a victory there, they are very proud of their season and all their accomplishments. Next is the football team, who are the 1996 WPIAL champions. We all traveled all over Pennsylvania through one of the longest seasons in Woodland Hills history. They had a record of 11 wins, 4 losses, and played at the state championships in Altoona. Many of the team members do not think this record is good. Maybe it's not. Hello, it's excellent. There are many schools who would kill to be where you are. The football team won many tough victories. They beat North Allegheny not once, but twice. I remember after the first game, North Allegheny's coach, speaking to the newspaper, said the only reason Woodland Hills won the first game was because North Allegheny wasn't used to playing on wet grass. So the team had to go down to Three River Stadium and stomp them on turf. North Allegheny's coach excuses after that game. Good job, team. We are also proud of all our other sports teams and wish them luck in the future. Now, the class of 1997 would like to acknowledge all those who have supported us during the 1996-1997 school year. First, we would like to thank the whole community for being there for us during the good and the bad times. We would also like to thank the school board for allowing us to travel from the different organizations to travel from place to place. And to you, teachers. We would like to thank you for constantly getting on our last nerves. Assigning 5 hours of homework when you knew we were in 10 different activities and trying to maintain some type of social life. All jokes aside, teachers, you have done a lot for us. As much as some of us hate to admit it, we wouldn't be where we are today without you. You put up with so many things that have nothing to do with your teaching careers, and you do not get the credit you deserve. Thanks again, teachers. Lastly, we would like to thank our parents. Moms and dads, we would be nothing without your constant encouragement and motivation, not to mention your fussing over every little thing. Whether it was teaching us to ride our first bike, riding us back and forth to practice, or just simply being there to talk, you have always been there. Thank you. Now it's time for us to go. You want us out, and we can't wait to get out. But there's one thing clear. We will both miss each other like crazy. Who will be there to give us money, wash our clothes, prepare home-cooked meals, or take care of us when we are sick? I guess we will all have to grow up a little faster than we expected. No matter what we say or do, we love you very much and are going to miss you extremely next year. Finally, to the class of 1997, that feels great to say. Some of us never thought this day would come, and now it's finally here. I want to leave you with a special thought. Your graduation celebrates the gifts you have inside you, the talent and the promise that everybody sees. So as you start your future, may you look to new achievement with a sense of pride and faith in your unique abilities. Do not think of tonight as goodbye, but as until we meet again. Even though we are going our separate ways, we have a lifetime of memories to keep us together. I want to encourage you to follow your dreams and never settle for second best. Believe in yourself, for within you is everything you will ever need to make your dreams come true. Seniors, ladies and gentlemen, parents, teachers, alumni, administrators, and school board members, I bid you farewell. Congratulations and good luck in the future to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Rashad. Excellent job. Ask the class to rise. That's all you to rise for the playing the alma mater, please.
Mama.
I'd like to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Stanley Herman. Dr. Herman.
Mr. Weber, parents, friends, and the senior class of Woodland Hills High School. A former president of St. John's College once stated that commencement speakers should think of themselves as the body at an old-fashioned Irish wake. They need you in order to have the party, but nobody expects you to say very much. That is the wisdom I will try and remember this evening. It is with a great deal of pleasure and honor that I share this special evening with all of you here tonight. Although I have participated in many graduations, I still experience the excitement and the anticipation as if each graduation were my own. The collective achievement of the senior class of 1997 has set a standard for future senior classes to emulate. During your senior year, the Music Man not only drew sellout crowds, but also received 4 of the prestigious Gene Kelly Awards. Collectively, you have earned hundreds of thousands of dollars in college scholarships and hundreds of academic awards that require too much time to mention. My wife and I will long remember the euphoria of watching 2 WPIAL championships develop and the agony of state championship losses at Altoona and Hershey. Out of all of these achievements, and even the losses, character and potential have resulted. Your commencement tonight is a cause for fireworks. Each of you is a fuse. Your diplomas are the matches. Your parents and your teachers hope that your education will give you the wisdom to resolve the trials of your future, to avoid the pitfalls into which we adults have fallen. Most of us have achieved levels of comfort and affluence only dreamed by our grandparents. We never had it so good, but no generation has complained so bitterly about its problems. Teenagers and college students raised in rich surroundings and with all of the material comforts of society commit suicide in record numbers. Entertainers and professional athletes achieve fame and untold wealth, but find their lives in the world empty and dull without drugs. At the end of your lives, will you regret not passing one more exam, not buying one more car, or will you regret time not taken to serve others? We hope that all of you will be go-getters, but we also hope that you will be go-givers. This nation's greatest resource is its young people. Each generation in America looks to the next to advance its quality of life and provide the leadership for better tomorrows for all Americans. The day may not be far away when each of you will be called upon. When your time comes, we all hope that you will have the audacity to assume the task and the tenacity to endure. I congratulate the 1997 senior class of Woodland Hills High School for their efforts in earning the right to participate in this ceremony tonight. I would also like to congratulate the parents for their guidance, understanding, and encouragement to these seniors. At this time, I am mindful of other advice given to commencement seekers. Be sincere, be brief, be seated. Mr. Weber, with your assurance that the 1997 senior class has successfully completed the requirements for graduation, I hereby declare these seniors to be 1997 graduates of Woody High.
Thank you, Dr. Herman. As you know, this is a special night. You can tell by the weather. We have special permission to have graduation for about an hour and 15 minutes, so we don't have much time to do any much more talking. A couple of things you're welcome. I got this 45-minute talk I prepared for all year. I got to use it. Just a couple items. Graduates are reminded right after the ceremony, please return to your homeroom to return your caps and gowns. Would all members of the audience please remain seated until the graduates exit the stadium. There's a large number of graduates, and we want all of them to be recognized as they march from the stadium. When you leave this evening, parking, of course, is congested. Drive safely and slowly as you exit the grounds. Churchill and Forest Hills Borough Police Departments are going to help us move traffic out on Greensburg Pike and Braddock Road, but drive safely. The awarding of diplomas this evening will be the conclusion of our graduation ceremonies. As soon as all the graduates are back in their respective seats, we will start the recessional. We also ask your indulgence as each graduate's name is called. Please temper your applause and vocal congratulations in order for all 1997 graduates to receive their appropriate recognition. Please permit the graduates to complete the recessional not only to the building but also to their home rooms. Do not congregate at the school entrance and exits. Students must return to their home rooms to receive their diploma, report cards, and immunization records. As Rashad mentioned in his talk, we'd like to congratulate the 30 distinguished scholars, 51 high honor scholars, and 77 honor scholars in the senior class. Would all the honor students please rise at this time, if you would please. Please stand up. Congratulations, folks. The next group of students or graduates would like to recognize a special recognition of the following seniors who've had perfect attendance. I'd like these seniors to come forward to the platform and receive their certificate from Mr. Bisecker. Ryan Ratner. Ryan, you come forward, please. Michael Sachioko, Rose Samborski, who have had perfect attendance and punctuality throughout their senior year. They haven't missed a day, and we're not late. Congratulations, great job. And the next students would like to recognize a perfect record of attendance throughout their senior year. I'd like you to come forward as well. Heidi Absher, Lisa Brevard, Rashad Chambers, and Elizabeth Voitko. You please come forward. Congratulations, folks. Thank you. On behalf of the staff, administration, board, school directors, I would like to extend my sincere congratulations to the class of 1997. You've had a great year, not only athletically, academically, as well as performing arts-wise. You've done a great job. It'll be a tough act to follow for the following classes. Of tonight's graduates, 158 have been commended for having achieved and maintained a B average or higher for better than 4 years. 75% of our graduates are moving on to some type of post-secondary education, including 4-year colleges, military, 2-year colleges, and tech schools. They'll be attending over 75 different institutions of post-secondary education all across the country. Numerous academic and athletic scholarships have been awarded to our graduates. These are partial and full tuition grants. The total of academic scholarships is $1,867,544. That's quite an accomplishment. Almost $2 million academic scholarships. We received another $800,000 in athletic scholarships. The class of 1997 and the previous graduating classes have exceeded $9.9 million in scholarships over the past 10 years. This is a very rewarding accomplishment for our students and staff at Woodland Hills School District. I'd like to give you a big hand for that. That's a lot of money, almost $10 million. Just a couple of comments. The rewards and recognition are not always measured by dollars. In most arenas, your reward is in self-satisfaction. You know you have done a good job. It just goes to prove, if you want an outstanding education and preparedness for your future, Woodland Hills High School can offer you an outstanding curriculum and outstanding staff. I'd like to thank the number of special individuals that have helped to make this evening such a success. The faculty of the Woodland Hills School District at all grade levels for their assistance and to help our graduates to help themselves to a great future. The teacher often helps to build a successful student at all levels. The personal interest and concern dedication shared with each student is very difficult to match. We're very grateful to our teaching staff. I'd like to thank each member for the personal interest they have demonstrated to all of our graduates. I'd ask the faculty of the Woodland Hills High School and District to please stand, be recognized. If you would at this time, please. Our staff, will you please stand, please? Thanks for your valiant effort. Thanks for a job well done. You've done a great job. Another great class graduated from Woodland Hills High School. A special thanks to the Woodland Hills Board of School Directors, the Woodland Hills Central Administration, Dr. Herman, Mr. Sockman, Dr. Webb, senior class of sponsors, Mr. Jay Bush and Mr. John Psycho, and our Buildings and Grounds crew, Mr. Tony DiPaolo and his crew for all their efforts and staff. Our secretarial staff for all their great efforts in getting this commencement together this evening, and to the parents of the class of 1997. I know it's a very special, significant time for your son or daughter to achieve this goal, but everything starts with you. As I said, it starts with the parents, and also, if you recall, the father of our country, George Washington, said, "I attribute my success in life to the moral, intellectual, and physical education which I received from my mother." Take a moment to thank them for it. So I think the graduates thank their parents. Give your parents a hand, please. Let's do that. Thank you, parents, for a great job. It's been a difficult process to reach you in your own way this evening. Just a few comments and we'll bring this closer because I think our time's running out. Tonight we're here to celebrate the graduate of the class of 1997. These graduates have taken a journey which comes to a conclusion tonight. Through this journey they have stretched their minds and examined their conscience. You could ask what purpose this journey served. You'll receive a diploma which illustrates you have satisfactorily completed a prescribed course of study. But more importantly, you have also made a journey of preparation. Your teachers, counselors, and parents have worked long and hard to prepare you to meet these challenges, obstacles, and opportunities that lie ahead. This commencement is a beginning, a starting point for you to continue your preparation for life. We sincerely hope we have prepared you to go forward to meet these new challenges, obstacles, and opportunities with courage, patience, deep respect, and faith for yourself and others. When we mention courage, we don't mean a reckless disregard of what is prudent. Courageous people act responsibly, wisely, and correctly in spite of danger, personal risk, or the risk to personal fortune or reputation. It's not necessary to be in military combat to encounter circumstances demanding courage. As our late President John F. Kennedy put it best as he stated in the Profiles of Courage, "A man does what he must in spite of personal consequences, in spite of obstacles and changes and pressures, and that is the basis of all human morality." You may not be faced with the obstacles that confronted Martin Luther, Mahatma Gandhi, or Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., but there will be times when a courageous path will have to be chosen, and this will be the best path. There will be times when you must speak up and step forward when the faint-hearted will not, or act decisively when others, afraid of the consequences to themselves, will not act at all. We as educators and parents hope we have instilled in each of you the ability to know right from wrong and the ability to act according to your conscience. Patience is another important ingredient of your preparation for the future. You have already demonstrated patience in completing your secondary education. There have been times when this was not easy and when the impatient would have given up or quit. However, you have excelled, and now you must continue to exercise patience with yourself and the world today in facing and conquering life's obstacles and challenges. Do not act hastily. Think before you act. Remember that a task worth your time and effort is worth doing your best to complete. You should commit yourself when facing a great task. Perform the work thoroughly, no matter how much you wish it could be done quickly. It's not always the person who finishes first who wins in life. You cannot expect to practice either courage or patience without reverence for life and a deep abiding respect for yourself and others. Your graduation is testimony to your self-respect. You have accomplished something of which you can be very proud. Your self-respect is meaningless without respect and regard for others. This is the basis upon which a democratic society is constructed. is out of the respect for others that justice and equality develop. A lack of respect for any person is a lack of respect for all individuals, including yourself. You may not agree with the opinions, ideas, or comments of others, but in a democracy, people have freedom of speech. I implore you to never allow the principle of living as a free human beings to die in your hearts and minds. You have been well prepared to meet life. However, just as it was you yourself in the final analysis who reached your goal here tonight, it will be you alone who will succeed or fail in meeting future challenges. With courage and patience, and with respect and faith as your guiding principles, you will meet all the challenges with grace and strength. You have our supreme congratulations. You've been one of the most outstanding classes to ever graduate from Woodland Hills High School. Thank you, and God bless all of you. We will miss all of you. Thank you for a job well done. I'd like to introduce the school board president, Mrs. Joanne Smith. Will you come forward, please? I'd like to present the graduating class 1997. Would the class 97 please rise? Mrs. Smith, by the authority vested in me, I do hereby certify the graduates presented this evening who have met the requirements for graduation set forth by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and Woodland Hills School District. At this time, I present this class to you and members of the school board for the awarding of diplomas.
It is with much pleasure that the Board of School Directors accept the class of 1997. Please be seated. I'm afraid that the rain's going to get us, so I'm going to try to be real brief this evening, but the Board of Education wishes to congratulate the graduates of the class of 1997. And the administration and board members sincerely thank the parents and other family members who have nurtured and guided the graduates through their academic life. Also to the graduates, thank you for the many honors that you have had accomplished that are now bestowed upon Woodland Hills School District. Many of you have chosen to continue your education, while others of you have chosen other career paths to follow. Whatever your choice, always remember to keep a good balance in your life. That's very important. And if you do that, your goals and dreams should really be realized. Be proactive. Put first things first. Know what's important and what's not important. Value different opinions and viewpoints, and keep an open mind. Life is what you put into it, as well as what you take out of it. Therefore, let me remind you of your emotional bank account. Be sure to make very big deposits and very small withdrawals. Deposits are understanding, keeping promises, kindness, courtesy, loyalty, being able to say, I'm sorry, and truthfulness. The withdrawals, which should be kept to a minimum, if avoided at all, are broken promises, disloyalty, pride, conceit, and arrogance, just to name a few. Always remember to continue to engage in improvement in your physical, your mental, spiritual, social, and emotional dimensions in your life. And always remember that the only place that you find success before the word work is in the dictionary. I have a poem that I was given many, many years ago that I attribute It has kind of lost its meaning a little because of the gender bias, but bear with me because I would like you to take this with you and apply it to your life. It's called The Man in the Glass. When you get what you want in your struggle for self and the world makes you king for a day, just go to the mirror and look at yourself and see what that man has to say. For it isn't your father or mother or wife whose judgment upon you must pass. The fellow whose verdict counts most in your life is the one staring back from the glass. You may be like Jack Horner and chisel a plum and think you're a wonderful guy, but the man in the glass says you're only a bum if you can't look him straight in the eye. He's the fellow to please, never mind all the rest, for he's with you clear to the end, and you've passed your most dangerous, difficult test if the man in the glass is your friend. You may fool the whole world down the pathway of years and get pats on the back as you pass, but your final reward will be heartache and tears if you've cheated that man in the glass. Congratulations and best wishes to the class of '97.
Mr. Bisecker and Dr. Fulmer and Mr. Jackson will prepare for the distribution of diplomas. The class will be seated until you're directed by your homeroom teacher to remove to the stage area. Parents, please remain within your seating area and be considerate of others when taking pictures and observing your graduate moving through the line this evening. Arrangements have been made with the photographer to take pictures as graduates go through the archway. If you'll a little pause, I'll take those pictures. Diplomas will be distributed this evening by our board president, Ms. Joanne Smith, be assisted by our board vice president, Mrs. Tanya Smith. Assisting Mrs. Smith will be Dr. Rigg, curriculum coordinator for math and science. Assisting Mrs. Tanya Smith will be Dr. Brandon Sevich, coordinator for English and social studies. The class roll will be called by Mr. Bisecker, Dr. Fulmer, and Mr. Jackson. Ready? Dr. Fulmer, Mr. Bisecker, ready? Prepare the class for accepting all their diploma covers.
Mr. Weber, I have invited board member Marilyn Messina to assist in the handing out of the diploma. She will share that responsibility with me this evening.
Okay, prepare the class. Homeroom teacher, prepare your class for the awarding of the diplomas.
Heidi Maria Abshon.
Randy Adelsberg.
Rebecca Carol Adair.
Craig Antolik.
Lauren Ellen Adams.
Benjamin Frederick Oren.
Jamie Teresa Agnew.
William Charles Backfish Jr.
Kimberly Ann Baker.
Gregory Lee Baldwin Jr.
Rebecca Zakia Banks.
Matt Barker.
Kanique Austin Barber.
Jason Beck.
Lindsay Maria Bertola.
Jonathan Edward Beckstein.
Sharon Biondo.
Brian Birdseye.
Jennifer Elizabeth Blinky.
Craig L. Bolton.
Katrina Denise Bly.
Timothy Foster.
Melissa Ann Bollinger.
Edward Earl Bostito.
Melissa Bolts.
Paul Bauer.
Rachel Frell.
Mark Jerome Briston.
Lisa Marie Brevard.
Raymond Brown.
Candace Lynn Brooks.
Alvin Maurice Bryant, Jr.
Adaya Cher Brown.
Indy Lynn Callahan.
Maya Yvonne Brown.
Veronica Carpenter.
Patricia Brown.
Elizabeth A. Carr.
Tamarsa Birch.
Rochelle L. Carswell.
Autumn Renee Burgess.
Mitsue Carter.
Rodney Burrell.
Anita Marie Castagnola.
Jason Thaddeus Bush.
Susan Meyer Chernoff.
Matthew A. Bush.
Heather Lynn Chismar.
Sean Byrne.
Alyssa Elaine Chop.
Blaze E. Kakovic.
Joey Lynn Probachinski.
Christopher George Carlson.
Whitney Taylor Churchfield.
Stephen Caterpillar Nera. That's that.
Claudia Dalmantina Clay.
Rashad Chambers.
Kathy Lee Cochran.
Kevin Sharmella.
Cinnamon Marcella Copridge.
Simon Cone.
Bobby Lee Cosgrove.
Peter Victor Cristobal.
Julie Ann Costa.
Devin Cummins.
Wendy Curry.
Joshua Kunick.
Alana Marie Daharu.
Michael James Curcio.
Rachel Dargay.
Brad Allen Curler.
Erica Rochelle Day.
Oscar Alberto Daniels Jr.
Melanie L. DeGrano.
Antoine Lamont Davis.
Ann Elizabeth DeMarco.
Nicole Renee Detour.
Anthony Michael DeLeo.
Nicole Ann Delina Anu.
Jason David Deppner.
Alicia Lynn Drabick.
Rico Dillard.
Maria L. Dravecki.
William M. Drenning.
Tiffany Maria Dreer.
John Epty.
Emily Deirdre Dupree.
James Elmer.
Dana Maria Dezurek.
Joseph Elton.
Melissa Lynn Dezuriak.
Nicholas Elton.
Brenda Essedy.
Thomas Babus.
Crystal Marie Ilinsky.
Drew John Ferguson.
Tamala Lynn Marina Evans.
Nathan Fitzgerald.
Angela Joe Fabino.
Delrico J. Fletcher.
Jennifer Ann Fish.
Tony Lee Flowers.
Alyssa Maria Flanagan.
Nicholas M. Foreman.
Zetra Elaine Ford.
John Franey.
Stephanie Karen Frank.
Paul Francis Friend.
Darcy Gallagher.
Richard John Gates Jr.
Kathleen Ann Gallagher.
Monacy Gate.
Jennifer M. Gallick.
Jamie Lee Glasser.
Aaron Kristen Garda.
Kristen A. Greco.
Melissa Lee Giannacaro.
Jennifer Lynn Grimm.
Melissa J. George.
Aaron Hackett.
Jeffrey J. Goggin.
Lania Halliburton.
Stephen Jeffrey Goldberg.
Kimberly Hanson.
Andre Green.
Melody Harden.
Adam W. Gusky.
Jamie Leanna Hatch.
Michael R. Hayberley.
Elena Marie Heidinger.
Stephen W. Halsick.
Desiree Marie Henderson.
Damon Jerome Harris.
Molly Ann Henkel.
James M. Haynes.
Tanya Maria Hicks.
George Heidinger.
Danica Nashe Hooper.
Scott M. Henderson.
Rebecca Lynn Hudak.
Raymar Matthew Hester.
Sabrina Catherine Hikes.
Hoffman.
Stephanie R. Hysong.
Anthony Hoots.
Natalie Iannotti.
Patrick J. Imhoff.
Ebony Tamika Jackson.
Khalid Rasul Johnson.
Jennifer Lauren Jackson.
Morris Alonzo James Scurry Jones III.
Michelle Jackson.
Sharon Jackson.
Christopher J. Cody.
Kristen Leah Jenna.
Brian Cohunt.
Stephanie Jobs.
Joshua Benjamin Copper.
Rebecca Elizabeth Johnson.
William James Constantinou.
Melissa Johnston.
James Krause.
Kimberly Jones.
Matthew Sean Kramer.
Megan Lynn Jordan.
Christopher Michael Kubley.
Nidra C. Jordan.
Dean Levantopoulos.
Jamie Lee Keenan.
It needs to get out. Excuse me, sir. You can't stay over here.
Matthew Eric Livingston.
Clover Kinkoff.
Jared Ryan Luptak.
Deanna Maria Cobilius.
Mark McWinney.
Lisa Maria Cook.
Charles Samuel Maximchuk.
Natalie Ann Koss.
Jacob Martis.
Melissa Ann Kravik.
D. Joshua Marino.
Melissa Jo Christa.
Jeffrey Moss.
Sarah Elizabeth Kuhn.
Brady Green Martin.
Sonia LeBay.
Jason Martinko.
Jessica Lauer.
Nashaylin Livingston.
Shay Lee.
Natalie Love.
Dana Maria Leach.
Elena Lucas.
Maria Leneke.
Lee Mann.
Medley Michelle Lewis.
Here's one's coming now.
Amy Marconi.
Terry McCarthy.
Angela Marconi.
Matthew McCaskey.
Bridget Marco.
Eric McCloy.
Angela Mason.
Jeremy McDonough.
Jamie Lynn Mason.
Tony McKinstry.
Aaron Matoni.
Sean McMahon.
Patricia Ann Mayernick.
Nicholas McNavish.
Carolyn Nicole Major.
Daniel Mihalik.
Pauline McCann.
Shelton Glenn Mitchell.
Karen Ann McClellan.
Gary Mosh.
Mara Jean McMahon.
John Morton.
Nashika Nicole Medley.
Brian Michael Morziak.
Michelle Christine Masarchik.
Bon Anaga Naji.
Hanifa Akila Miller.
Angelo Alfred Nardozzi.
Linnell Milton.
Andrew S. Nelson.
Well, let's walk around here. Takia L. Mitchell.
Joshua D. Newton.
Takia Maccabee.
Amanda Renee Maury.
Brian Nolan.
Tina Maria Mort.
Matthew Nunnally.
Kylie Sue Mortensen.
James O.
Corey Morton.
Theodore Pikowski.
Kimberly Ann Moroziak.
Daniel Popola.
Stacy Muner.
Roderick Nathaniel Peoples.
Pamela Lynn Murphy.
Evan Perry.
Kelly Murrin.
Jason Petrie.
Tara Ann Nardini.
Matthew Miller Phil.
Nicole Noel Nasteri.
Gordon J. Pierce Jr.
Lisa Maria Nicole. Kimberly Antoinette Novak.
Christian Pons.
Mara Colleen O'Donnell.
Matthew Allen Powell.
Teresa Ann O'Keefe.
Who's that?
Dion Prelude.
Erin Irene O'Malley.
Joseph B. Prodisimo.
Jessica Maria Ohodnicki.
Leslie Jill Powell.
Michelle Parker.
Jody Reed.
Dalia Partlow.
Allison Reynolds.
Kimberly Pierce.
Jennifer Lenice Rice.
Maria Fermani.
Jennifer Lee Rice.
Brandy Lee Flossick.
Alyssa Rickard.
Deidre Rayshon.
Miranda
Lord.
Rodman.
Grant Resick.
Janine T. Rotroff.
Brian Retner.
April Marie Rudge.
Daryl Reeves.
Amber Lee Scales.
Christopher E. Redmond.
Marinda Scales.
Jason H. Redko.
Elizabeth Ann Scanlon.
Michael James Riviera.
Donna Renee Sherbaum.
Timothy D. Rockwell.
Deborah Lynn Schmidt.
Thomas Ross.
Erica Lynn Schmidt.
Raymond C. Rouse.
Dina Marie Schuley.
James Ruane.
Marlisha LaShawn Serrano.
Aaron Ruggiero.
Julie Marie Svanos.
Gregory Lee Samuels Jr.
David K. Slover.
Daniel Cease.
Holy Patrick McGinley Smith.
Stephen Shakowski.
Gerald Anthony Smith Jr.
Michael Sinchioko.
Michael M. Smith.
Heather Lynn Shawley.
Patrick Raymond Smith.
Christina Lee Shedlock.
Joseph Michael Sperduto.
Sarah Shell.
Devon Jarrell Stolik.
Heather Sigward.
Sheldon Thomas Summers.
Shannon Lee Sisk.
Russell G. Subak.
Jennifer Ann Skoronsky.
Benjamin Tate Jr.
Jamie Lynn Smelster.
Jocelyn
Michael
Smirsky.
Uplinger.
Christine S. Smith.
Gregory S. Valentine.
Elizabeth Ashley Smith.
John August Valentine.
Eve Smith.
Louis B. Beltry.
Amy Marie Soltice.
Lawrence William Bogle.
Barbara Lynn Soltis.
Eric L. Walker.
Diane Beth Stead.
Brandis Jelena Thomas.
Kathy Lynn Stevenson.
Tiffany N. Thomas.
Teresa Jamie Stitzel.
Amanda Lynn Tikach.
Vanessa Jean Stone.
Deborah M. Todd.
Jennifer Aaron Sutler.
Catherine Faith Troyan.
Kimberly Siska.
Charmaine Patrice Ingraham Bond.
Darlene Marie Taylor.
Ilana Borostek.
Jessica Taylor.
Elizabeth Ann Boyko.
Christine Irene Thee.
Danae S. Watkins.
Jeremy Watt.
Amanda M. Witt.
Harry E. Watts.
Wendy G. Wiggins.
Tori Cornell Weems.
Lynette Ann Wilkins.
Robert F. Weishorn.
Montrese L. Williams.
Mark Wehagen.
Lori Beth Wilson.
Anthony Williams.
Ashley Corinne Winston.
Devon Lachey Williams.
Jessica L. Woods.
Jason T. Williams.
Alicia Shante Wright.
Kenneth Williams.
Rose Carol Zaborowski.
Modi Conte Williams.
Angela Zanikos.
Brandon Wilson.
Jamie Lee Zaremba.
Sean David Wisniewski.
Jennifer Zimmerell.
William Douglas Wood.
Ellen Ann Zubal.
Peter L. Yiannopoulos.
You want me to get it? Did he say he wanted?
Jeffrey Yanovich. Russell A. Yothers III.